Wow. Super weird hand, but not weird, but risky hand. Could be terrible, could be great, depending on what the top of our deck gives us. And what our opponent gives us, obviously. But, let's see what happens. Don't really want a mulligan. Well, Virtue's part of the puzzle. Do need a token maker, though. Tron, huh? And no Field of Ruin. Well, Mine Tower and Ugin we can't beat, but we can take with a Thoughtseize. So that is our plan here. It did lead with Island, which is interesting. I guess they knew that they didn't have the, they weren't going to have the turn 3 Tron. Gross. That Karn. Still need to take Ugin. Maybe I take the repeal so that I can go history next turn and not worry about it. Interesting with this baby Karn. Ooh. I think I just go for it. I think I just go YOLO, why not? Next turn go history. They do get to kind of 2-for-1 me with the repeal, but or not 2-for-1, 1-for-1, because they get rid of one of my tokens, they draw a card. I guess it's like a 0-for-0 or something. I don't know. Whatever. Thirst for knowledge, okay. Well, we've got a clock and we've emptied their hand, but they've just refilled it. So maybe we use those discard spells too quickly, but it's hard when you had things to do. I had things to do with my mana. The hand did work out though. I did draw threats after all the discard spells. Yep. Well, hello, Natural Tron. What do they got? Counterspell? Two cards on the bottom is good. Hopefully they just, I don't know, go Worm Coil or nothing or something. I don't know. We need to kill him fast though. Ooh, Field of Ruin is good. Do we attack with Vent? Probably not. I think we need to do the field here. So now it's a 3-turn clock with the vents if they have nothing. Or with the vent, I should say. Otherwise, I would have attacked him down to 12. Yeah, it would have still been 3 more turns, so. Academy Ruins is annoying. Let's see. I go for 5, 5, 5. If not, I go for 3. And then next turn, 6. But it does give me... Yeah, I think I'm just going to hit with Vent. They do have a good amount of counter spells, and obviously they've got repeals for the night token, which would slow down my clock a lot. Oh no, wait, it wouldn't be 6 because it's making 2 Bitter Blossom tokens. Well, we'll see. We'll see what they do. Can leave open the play of pathing my own night token so that I can cast Blossom and attack with Vent the next turn. Or if I draw land, of course. But I like just like not turning on their counter spells here. Oh boy. I can cast both History and Bitter Blossom. If I just attack with Vent, they're dead next turn. Unless they draw something. If I start getting fancy, I give them another turn. And if History resolves, it's good. But if it's just Bitter Blossom, they have an additional turn after this. I think I need to just go for the kill and see if I can fade. Uh-oh. Oh no. I was gonna say if they just draw a creature like a Worm Coil, I can path it, but this is no bueno here. So they just start chumping. Well, field is good. How much mana do I have here? Can cast History and Bitter Blossom, or field and just History. There's no artifact in the graveyard for them to get back. I think I'd just go History and Field of Ruin. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, that's fine. They'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana, so they have plenty of mana. Right now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 13 mana and 9 mana. Either way, they have to draw something. Yeah, I don't think I need to cast Field of Ruin. I think I just need to like try to have them dead no matter what. I guess like a big Eldrazi is the only thing they could have that's different, but like an Eldrazi Titan they can cast, but it doesn't look like they're doing that. Okay, can I field and activate Vent and path? No. I can do this. Okay, got there. So mono blue Tron. Cut the fatal pushes. Cut brutalities. It's a weird deck though. So it's not exactly the same as other Tron. Cut Liliana. Probably cut Kaya. Soren slow. I want surgicals. Don't know if I want fragmentized disenchant or another extirpate. Don't think I want settle. Think I want all my threats. Virtue's a little slow. Pretty sure I want all discard spells, especially for all the counter spells that they run. Surgical's just after a Field of Ruin, basically. They do run a good amount of artifacts, but the big ones, or the important ones, are big, so I don't know that this works. Like, I don't need to hit a talisman. Try this. Okay, this is a route to victory here. They'd have to counter both Stony Silences, which should be tough. Sadly, I don't have a... They can still use their map. So here, if they remand it, then... Ooh. Then they can't use the map. And then next turn, I can Inquisition and Stony Silence. Okay, so they didn't have it. Disenchant's pretty good. We'll need some threats though. Sundering Titan. Destroy those lands. Okay, not a big deal. But they do have Tron, so they're casting it next turn. So I can path a Titan, leave them a bunch of lands and a remand. Do I care about the remand? Can also, so do I want, the question is, do I want to disenchant or path? Probably path. Need disenchant, need to keep it for a Mindslaver type thing. Repeal. Get Stony if they want to later. I'm gonna take remand. And then I can maybe like cast the other Stony Silence. And they kill my swamps, not a big deal. So they can't repeal it and then use another artifact. So they'll kill my swamp, they'll lose their own island with the Sundering Titan. I'll path it. They will lose no land. Oh, okay, so they're just leaving that. Interesting. Do I play a land? I guess not if they have Titan. So I need a Field of Ruin, basically. Tower, no spell, okay. Do need a threat at some point. Thing is, I lose both my lands if they play Titan, and then I get rid of it. Yep. Worm coil. Okay. They have a counterspell. Deal. Will not pay. 2 cards on the bottom. Come on, Field of Ruin. Liliana's good. Liliana is good. So I want to discard a land here. Discard an island. We'll see if they repeal Liliana. And then also cast Sundering Titan, maybe? I don't think they have that much mana. Okay, just the repeal. Sure. Now what? They do have the 8 mana. So I'm just going to cast this. Because I'll want it in the future. Any further ones I'll save to discard to Liliana, though. Well, can't really beat Nugan. Our opponent probably knows that. And we're done here. Well, started okay, just no threats. Want to change anything? I don't think so. Again, we can never really beat Nugan anyway. Maybe I want Extirpate, just to have something else to just value, kill their hand more. And probably Soren's slower than Virtue. I don't think I want the Fragmentize. Well, can you shave a Bitter Blossom or a Virtue? We'll leave it like this. I would like to play first. Risky hand against Tron. It's a good hand overall. I keep. Question is, do I want to turn one Inquisition and take a map or something? It slows my Bitter Blossom down, but I don't think that matters quite as much. Spreading Seas. Weird. Do have Ugin in their hand, which is good to know about. Probably just take the remand. Spreading Seas is really strange. Just don't want them to be able to remand like a Liliana or something. But given I might be stuck on lands, the Spreading Seas is tough. It's a weird inclusion in this deck, but then again, it's a weird deck overall. They're going to leave open remand probably on turn 3. I guess if they do, I can just Lingering Souls, or do I want to go for Blossom right now? Either that or it's tap land, see what they do on turn 2. Maybe I could do nothing the following that turn though. And then when they play Treasure Mage, then cast Liliana. It's not bad. I don't want to do nothing here. And who knows, can always draw an untapped land next turn. Potentially. Yep. Discard spell would be good. Or just nothing. Pass a turn. I'm going to repeal a token or something. Yep. So I need a lot of things here. I need surgicals, I need thought seizes for that Ugin. Yep. Need Path to Exile. Surgical is certainly a start. And Liliana is also great. We just have to basically dodge mine Ugin. And I think we just lose if they have it. Okay, it kind of looks like they don't. Do I care that she takes 2? Maybe I do. I might want to go for her ultimate as soon as possible. Sure. Field Ruin? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, buddy. Let's do this. So Worm Coil can still come down next turn, which could definitely be a problem. I'm going to do this first in case they have something weird like a Spell Pierce. Ballista is tough. It's only for 2 right now, but it is tough. Got him off Ugin for a while, but not that long. Chalice, Karn, Mindslaver, so they don't have that many threats. So we are going to have to kill them pretty soon here. Ballista does let them make some progress on the Liliana. But yeah, we'll see. I'd like to draw Thoughtseize or untap land so I can play a lot of tokens. So if I let Liliana take 2, yeah. Yep, you got it. This costs 4, right? Okay. Thoughtseize would be great, or an untapped land, basically. History, not as good. Kind of have to discard it, though. Unfortunately. Yep, makes sense. So you can kill 2 tokens next turn. I want to see how greedy I want to get with the Liliana. I want to plus it one more time or not. I guess they can keep her off the ultimate. So they have to lose the Ballista if they want to keep the Treasure Mage. Obviously, I don't want them to draw a card from the Simulacrum. So now I guess they're just going to ping Liliana. Yep. Here for 1, that's fine. Could start getting in there with Vent. Thoughtseize is good. Thoughtseize is real good. Oh boy. Mindslaver. Is that worse than a Worm Coil? Just might be, actually. I'm gonna discard the Battle Sphere. So if they, let's say they Mindslaver next turn, then it's my turn. Liliana's on 6. Is target player? Oh boy. So they can Mindslaver next turn. And ping Liliana back to 5, losing their Ballista. Which they probably don't care about. Then it's my turn. Liliana. Maybe I would just minus at that point, so that they can't then ultimate with her on the next turn. That would be bad for me. Yeah, then there's only so much damage they can do, so I'm going to take the Worm Coil here. Because they just have to tap out for Mindslaver, basically, so then I'll do this. And do I attack for 1? Ballista can take 2 of them. I don't know that it does much. I'll just save it. Okay. Let's see what they draw. At this point, I just might kill the Simulacrum. And then can ultimate Liliana. And I do need to start gaining life with a Shambling Vent. So we'll see. But this is where if they go land Mindslaver, and they don't let me ultimate Liliana next turn, then things would change. So if they drew another Worm Coil and I let them get a land, or let them draw into a land. 2, 3. They have to tap out and kill Ballista. To let the Simulacrum live. Which would be fine for me, or I can just guarantee kill it. We'll just do that, it's fine. And then, well, I guess I'm not guaranteed ultimate Liliana next turn. They could draw land, play something like a Worm Coil, ping Liliana for 1. We'll see what happens. We'll see what they do. I'm trying to think what else I saw that's scary, not much else. Yep, counter, ping Liliana. They did get a land, okay. Yep. So see what I draw, but I'd like to start attacking with event. Path is good. Gives them a land, but I think that's okay. It's not great, but it's not the worst. And then, yep. So we'll do this. So next turn they cast Mindslaver. Most likely. So I need to draw Disenchant. Do want to gain life. Field of Ruin doesn't do anything. So they gain, or basically the worst they can do with Liliana if she's on 5 is have her -2. Whoops, probably shouldn't have played the Field of Ruin. Well, I guess they can do it anyway, so they'll be able to hit my own Shambling Vent anyway. They could just not activate Mindslaver, though. Which would be... what do I do this next turn? So yeah, it's kind of an interesting dance here. They're going to do it. Okay. Well, we'll see what they can do. I doubt it's that terrible. Oh yeah, they can't Field of Ruin my own Shambling Vent. So they cast the other Bitter Blossom, it kills me faster. -2 Liliana, that's about it though. Quite the game. Probably should have kept an eye on, or taken a better look at their deck so I know what they have multiples of for like a surgical extraction. I don't think they can do much. I have them on a 2-turn clock. The Ugin's in the graveyard. We'll see. They're still thinking. Yeah, I'm not sure. I do need to get in a better habit with the surgical extractions of looking at their deck. I think it would be Wormcoil's probably the repeat here. I don't know that I saw multiple Battle Spheres or Mindslavers. I might be doing math on just when Bitter Blossom kills me, but... Okay, so they'll do this, they'll fail to find, So they're just looking at my deck. Oh, they did get a land. Okay. Ah, nice. Liliana. Oh no, they can't. Oh yeah, they can target me. That's relevant. I lost my life gain source there. Maybe they were trying to Field of Ruin my Shambling Vent and realized they couldn't. Okay, 9 lands. Don't know that I cast the other Bitter Blossom. Well, let's just do that in case they deal with one. Because at this point it wouldn't increase my clock at all, but it could kill me. Okay, Virtue or Sorin or something, basically. Okay, last turn. Getting rid of Shambling Vent was very relevant. Okay, draw a card. I don't know what they're drawing towards. I don't think they had any sweepers. Ballista? And Ballista for... They could have ballisted for 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, they could have done Ballista for 5. Put me to 1, and then I died of Bitter Blossom. Yikes. Okay. Well, we got there, barely. Good start, and we'll be back for round number 2.